How's it going, guys? I hope you're doing well. And today I'm reviewing all the Ford cars because the Greenville has dropped the updates. Now on Discord, you can see Greenville license brand Ford was added 20 vehicles that can deploy up to 8 trims. It was the most iconic American truck was the F-150, and it got a full brand stand outside, which is currently outside in the video on Roblox, and change a few elements on the vehicle editor and dealership UI, and added new rework job menu to match the recent updates to the UI and more of these vehicles. And there's some changes like the plates, which is only goes to 6, but now goes to 8. But it much more effects with new font size and all that plate frames and a lot of more. Now I'm reviewing this one, which is next to this Ford trucks and SUVs, was the Ford Mustang, and you could tell that was only car display I put. It's kind of nice. Now inside the interior you get a nice screen, and the dashboard looks like a Crown Victoria, but to be fair it looks like it, and the shifter and all that kind of sorts. It's kind of look amazing. Next, there's a huge update for the roadmap dealership, and you can see this is what it looks like before and after. But I like more, you could tell that was here, and there's a lot more going pictures of every licensed cars, and goes the text says roadmap. But not only that, because I'm just making a video about what is the picture going and others. And over here, let's not talk about this. But this one, which is the 4GT and 2024 GT, which is similar like this one and that one, but even similarities. We got this Ford Mustang, but it's old classic, which is from 1969. Yeah. And from the pictures, it looks so much good and other paint colors, but let's take a look at it. Now, take a look in the dealership. You can tell we have the collectibles of 2006 Ford Crown Victoria, which is called Choose Your Ride, which is quite like the Wisconsin State Patrol, and the Taxi, which is divided or funny, but I didn't even know what to expect because I own it. It just goes to up to 6 days, but get it right now before it's gone. And we got the Ford Bronco, pretty old and production in 1996, which is kind of disappointing for the 5th gen. But to be fair, I couldn't get one because I need this pass, so that sucks. And we got the Ford Mustang, but I wish I would turn this one into the drift stain like Chris Fick's vehicle. And we got the Ford Excursion, but I wish we were at the limo, but I was worried. But yeah, we got the Super Duty, and it was not a Super Duty. I call it the F350, which is the name I like to call. And my most favorite, the Ford Crown Victoria, which is I made my Crown Victoria alive for, which is the name from 1990s, but it's kind of funny, but who cares? But all that cars of Crown Victorias, and the Mustang, which is I have, but there's no V6 or old models, but I'll review it when I'm doing it tomorrow or now, or I don't know, but yeah, I wish the 2013 for Mustang, but Greenville, I'd like to please make this one to 2013 and F-150 and next Ford Focus and more of vehicles. I'll just go skip ahead and all that vehicle, but let's start mine one. So this is a life hero, and you can tell looks like it to me, but for me, the year was from 2010, which is the car I got, but you can tell it says Alafia, which is the plate says. It got a clear taillights and all chrome midge and some new headlights. The reason I got this car because it was from retired police communities about this vehicle on roleplay, and it decides to take it away to the junkyard, but I have to save it, turning into the biggest, fastest V8 car. But not all, it's getting more work done. Next, personally, the Mustang from Need for Speed. This is probably for movie, and it was identical to this vehicle, but I didn't have a right year, but I told the Greenville developers to make a 2013 model, and I was waiting for it so bad, but to be fair, I called this car Toby because this car was completely identical, like it was from direct by the truck, and yeah, this is where he drives, and Julia drives as well. Well, she's not good at it because from the chase, but yeah, it's kind of nice. And my F-150, just my truck, which is only for heavy duties and all the carry-ons, but I wish we were making the RV camper van on top, which is like in 2023, but to be fair, it looks like it. We got the nice cute plate, and I don't know what happened to the F-150 badge because the Zero was completely decided to take it away, but to be fair, looks fine, but got the wheels, and not a new might truck like the Mavericks and F100, but yeah, you can divide two, like the Bandit Ute, which is fortunately it was gone forever. And the front, yeah, it looks like a chromage. And I got something special. My 2022 Ford Bronco, which is on the production in 2021 into this year, but my one is the 2022, which is I customized it to look off-roady, and you can take out the doors, which is I like. It is only for summer, which is only in the US, and you can tell my signature color. I call my car junk, which means taking junks out the car, which is pretty insane. And inside, you can see it looks so much beautiful, like the 3-spoke wheel, and the touchscreen looks so much epic in all the seats. But yeah, I kind of like this car, but I wish I do the POV of Greenville, Wisconsin on roleplay, but to be fair, it's kind of nice. And we got a shifter, like all that many times, but not only that. But yeah, that's all. I hope you enjoyed this video. Just give it a like and subscribe and turn on the bell and never miss my video. And I will see you on the next video of the Ford car reviews. So, have a good one.